Can see my screen properly. Okay, so good evening, everyone. We are here to announce all the winners from the 2022 RocketPy Hackathon. And my name is Guilherme. I am really pleasure to be here with you guys. And just for before starting, this is a moment where basically we have to thank you. Thank you for all this opportunity. It was such a good event the last weekend. We took this first initiative of promoting a hackathon over rocket design context and also Python simulations, which was for our point of view like an innovative stuff. We have never seen some hackathons over this context before. And the thing is, we didn't know if you guys would like or not, but at the end we got some really great results, and therefore, I hope we can see each other. We can see each other again next year or maybe next semester. I don't know. That's actually a question. When do you guys think it would be good having a second edition of this RocketPy Hackathon? In order to answer that and other questions, we have prepared a last survey on the Google Form platform where you guys can individually assign all the questions and give us your opinions and impressions regarding the 2022 RocketPy Hackathon. This is a way of understanding what were the most difficult and the most likable points of the hackathon and how could we improve our organizations for the next year. So if my friends and Luis, Giovanni, your friends could please just send the link on the chat and also on the YouTube chat. We so you guys can feel this just after the presentation, but North America Cup. So it turns out that RocketPy is currently becoming a core of interesting network involving rocket trajectory simulations and programming languages. Okay, but there will be also a lot, way more collaborations that can be created in a short, medium, and also in a very long future. Okay, this represented then a scenario that we face here inside the RocketPy team, that we have a wide range of subjects that we must address every day. We have currently problems regarding propulsion systems that we wanted to implement hybrid motors, both hybrid and also light motors, in a very sophisticated and both reliable approach of simulations. You have noticed during the hackathon that RocketPy was firstly built uh, taking in mind just the solid motors. And as the hybrid and both liquid motors are becoming so more popular, this would be a priority for us as well. We also have problems regarding aerodynamics, of course, and recovery, as you saw on the challenges. Also, a really good problem to solve, that is the graphical user interface. So what would be the best interface between RocketPy and the final user? This is something we are trying to address so far, and some of you already experienced a little bit about this during this hackathon, of course. And but it do not stop here. We have people concerning on the profitability or trying to create organic revenue sources from the open source core RocketPy, which will allow us to promote way more uh, initiatives such as the hackathon. So as for us to be able to give you prizes and awards as we had before, this would be of utmost importance for us. Also, code architecture and GitHub and both Git and GitHub workflow design. This is a part of the software development engineering that is also important on our growth. And also, last but not least, reaching out to new people, spreading RocketPy's word to the world is one of our top priorities in the project. Okay, so ranging from propulsion subsystem, very specific aerodynamics problems, until just getting in touch with other people, getting to know other rock design teams. RocketPy has this scope of several different uh, subjects that you can apply for. Okay, and just giving you a better example of one of the seven subjects I was showing to you is indeed the graphical user interface. So the team is currently working on a web page design that will support the RocketPy simulations with the promise that this will not require any code line from the final user. We know that, of course, if you are here at the hackathon, you probably like or at least understand how to program, but we have noticed this is not the reality for every single final user. So then it would be really important to have different approach of simulating. As we can see here in this example, we can save data from the final user. We could promote custom simulations for each user, for each rock design team. And of course, I'm showing you just one single page as an example, but you are already can see that we are currently working on way more than just one single page. Okay, and that's why I bring all the subjects because I try to pass the idea that our most important values here, our most important mission is that RocketPy is trying to revolutionize how do and the population see the rocket trajectory simulations nowadays. It's by default we are trying to give to the world, give to the society a totally new software simulation that is capable of handling with different scenarios with regards to the trajectory simulations. Okay, and if you guys, if like is there any chance that you kind of have synergy, you kind of like this kind of proposal? I would like to invite you all to consider becoming a part of this team, which is the the so-called the Rocket Pie team, but which is pretty much a couple of folks that like programming and rocket trajectory simulations. Usually people that already launched a few rockets years ago, but now are even graduated or even doing master post graduation projects. And we like programming on the weekends and trying to discovery and develop some new features for this such incredible software, which is the RocketPy. Okay, so if you want to make part of this, you can use the same Google form we have shared in the beginning of the presentation, and you can get in contact to get to know more about our team, and of course to get to know more about the people that makes RocketPy what it is. Okay, so this was the first part of the presentation. I really would like to appreciate all of your attention so far. And I guess the next step is that I will pass to the next slide, but I will call to my friend Luis, who is going to, well, finally present who are the winners of this 2022 hackathon of RocketPy. Okay, so Luis, would you like to proceed?
Oh, yes, thank you. Thank you, Guy, for your words. Now, as Guy have said, I'll present some of the the prizes and the winner contestants that made some good effort in this hackathon. Everyone who submitted and coded with us had been great coders and great people that I've seen some of your code and it's awesome. You guys, thank you very much for doing this for us and doing this for you because we know this is very exciting and very it's very good to do something that you like and to contribute with something that you like and and well, uh, spend the whole weekend doing that. It shows that you guys like the effort. So I'd really like to present now the special award. The first award that we're going to present is the award that was the most innovative team that done some different stuff. They use 2D functions on their code. They had brilliant average trajectories from different trajectory simulations. So that's some of two very different, very complicated things to do on RocketPy and on code itself, and had integrated RocketPy and OpenRocket. So that's also a very difficult stuff and a very hard work that we for some time wanted to integrate to our own code base. So for the special award who win a Kerbal Space Program game, and we will get in contact with you. You can get our Steam or something. The people who win is Team Two. Congratulations, guys, and thank you very much. You guys were awesome, and we'll get in touch with you. Uh, so, Guy, if you'd like to go to the other teams, this
Yeah, definitely.
okay. So, as we have said on our first meeting, we had the special award, and we have the priced uh, prizes. So for now, we have a total of $200 that we will give away to you. But for the third uh, team, we will have $40 in cash or in something that we can digitally send to you. There's a table of things that we can send to you that amounts to $40. And for this third place and this team, we'd like to present again. They also had used 2D functions. They also had the same stuff that the other guys at the special award did. They had brilliant average trajectories from different trajectory simulations and had also integrated RocketPy and OpenRocket. So these guys are
What a coincidence,
what a
no?
coincidence. What a great coincidence. And
Just a little bit of suspense here, and
okay, Team 2 also got the $40 and the third place award for the 2022 RocketPy Hackathon. Thank you guys. Congratulations for your effort, and you guys are awesome. Thank you very much for that.
yeah, thank
And
you very much. Thank you very much. It was such good time when reviewing this pull request from you guys. Again, I have to do this comment. The idea of creating some techniques to work around the problem with the different time steps and different altitudes from different trajectories in order to create like an average trajectory for Monte Carlo dispersion or for any other kind of multiple trajectory events, well, which was such a good thing to see, and we really liked your idea. This approach was really good. And of course, the idea of integrating with OpenRock to open the .okr and try to decompress these and try to read and understand. I guess at the end it was, well, such a brilliant development during this weekend. I hope you guys like it, having joined the hackathon, and I hope, and I'm willing to keep in touch with you in a short future to, well, get in contact. Okay, that's it. And thank you, Luis, for bringing this first type. I would now call my friend Franz to present the next place. Franz, are you there?
Yes, I'm here, Gui. So to the second place, we are going to give $60 in prize, in cash, or in something we can give digitally. So let's start describing the most of the achievements of this team. So apparently we have recovery system experts around here. So and besides that, we also have some experts. Can you some experts on creating an on analysis class that was extremely organized and helpful. And finally, we those those guys in this team are experts also in optimizations. And which one is this? Can you go? And this is the team seven. So congratulations to all of you.
Yeah, congratulations, guys. It was such also such good reviewing your pull requests. I guess the both teams so far are from the Texas University rock design team, right? You correct me if I'm wrong, but I guess Sullivan was from there, and people here, as you can see in the names. Well, we definitely can say we got good people from Texas working on this hackathon this year. Hope you guys like it. And from our point of view, oh, it was a wonderful experience in having you guys here. Okay, really congratulations, and hope we can see each other again in a short near future. Fine, and to the final presentations, we are just about to review which is the winner of this first edition of Hackathon of RocketPy. Well, I really like it. The two teams from Texas participating, and as I already said, I am so proud that we can see RocketPy across the world and people from several different continents and several different countries. Well, different time zones as well, which was difficult at this point, but no problem. I really like it, but this time, for the first place, we have a Brazilian team. You know, as you might notice, during the hackathon, we saw different teams from Brazil, and it turns out at the end, the winner will become from from Brazil as well. Okay, this is a team that have saved some pictures during this event, if you kind of understands me. You know, this had this approach, and I guess, well, I cannot wait more, and I cannot like uh, wait any more minutes to review. But instead, I'll just give another clue that you might, well, if you do not know with this one, we have a serious problem. But that's a team that, even though you fight with them, you try to, break them. This is a not breakable, or better saying, it's an unbreakable team, as they call themselves. And the first place will be the team O5 from mostly from Projeto Júpiter Brasil. So congratulations, guys.
Woo, thank you.
Oh, really good to hear from you guys. And honestly, the ideas that you have implemented was such good additions and good implementations to RocketPy, especially when you saw the analysis class. Well, this was definitely something really difficult to finish and complete in time and testing and ensure that everything was working correctly. But you guys did this. We saw problems for aerodynamics. Let's say, for instance, the addition of new boat tails format shapes. Well, it was really good. I don't know if there's anyone from RocketPy team that would also like to give some words. I don't know if Matheus Estano is over there, or if not, Luis, you can say something too. But really, guys, congratulations and thank you for coming to this event.
Yeah, no, I've got no words because I have none. You guys are awesome, and I reviewed some of your code. You guys are very good at what you did. You understand the problems that you are given, and then you go to work with them. Great thing, great team, great thing, and keep the good work that you achieve. Great places, and not only here but on every other place in the world that you, if you'd like. Thank you and congratulations also.
Yeah, thank you, guys. Thank you. Okay, and just a matter of fact, we have also presenting the final scores of the project. So the teams who actually got more than 0 points on this hackathon, we are presenting just here. We also would like to well appreciate the good work of the team number 01 and number 9. Okay, number 1 is Asit from the STAS rocket team from India. Well, he had brilliant ideas and brought to us such good pull requests with regards, including guided the user interface. We are so sorry that well you couldn't have the enough time to well finish and test all the perspective of the challenge, but still we got some good points over there. And well, the ability of changing, and I have to say this, he was working alone, and even though he was alone, he could well submit 4 different challenges. Was such a good thing for from our point of view. And also the team number 9, which is also from Brazil. Well, we had a good time when reviewing your requests as well. You have implemented some optimizations, some really strong optimizations, better saying, with regards to aerodynamics simulations. Okay, you guys can all always check out the pull request reviews. Those are available on the GitHub. If you have any questions, we can discuss these and we can well get in contact. And also, side comment here, like PS, the team will probably try to reach out to you to well understand what were the motivations when starting the approach that you have selected, and also asking for us if you have like if you are interested in implementing these solutions on the final RocketPy software. Well, this would be really good from your part if you like wanted to contribute on the main page of RocketPy project in a again short new feature. Okay, but thank you guys, and just a quick observation here is that lately we have been being announced on the GitHub sponsors page. So just commenting here that RocketPy currently is, always was, and always will be 100 and totally open source, 100% and totally open source software project. Okay, and therefore we sometimes struggling when well, having to reconcile everything from university and everything from or job part-time or full-time jobs, and also with the RocketPy. Okay, this makes a difficult that is the difficult of promoting such events as the hackathons or promoting a web page for graphical user interface that usually requires money. So in order to people from our team do not like being like concerned of investing money instead of investing code lines on RocketPy. We have opened this page. It's a sponsor button on GitHub. And if you guys like it, the project, if you guys like it, the idea of RocketPy, if you ever think that, well, maybe RocketPy will figuring in the top simulators, or better saying, the top one rocket simulators in the world. If you want to support this idea, well, I invite you to consider by donating on the GitHub sponsors button. Okay, all the money will be used only and exclusively for promoting different uh, projects over RocketPy open source software. Okay, so no money will be taken for personal reasons or for paying us salary. This should not exist. And instead, we are just using this as a matter of trying to increase our project even more. Okay, so after this quick commentary, I will, as always, present to you the main pages that you can follow. So basically, always worth to be noticed. If you did not yet, well, just go and run to GitHub and start us. We just reached the 300 stars numbers on our GitHub page, which was such a successful achievement for us. We are so uh, grateful for having this opportunity, and the hackathon increased the numbers. Of course, we also would like to thank you for this achievement. The Discord community is always online and available for helping you guys. We are sorry that we cannot get in contact by email or WhatsApp or any other iMessage stuffs in a faster manner that we have on Discord. So if you need any help or if you want anything to talk with the RocketPy developers, probably the Discord or the GitHub are the best channels to do that. We are also on LinkedIn, which worth to be mentioned here. Okay, so I'd like to thank you all for this opportunity. And again, it was such a good event, such a good hackathon. I hope you like it. Okay, we are doing a commitment here with you. Let's say, let's arrange like 1 week or 7 days as deadline for, well, the whole teams get in contact with us in order to, well, we can properly give you the awards prize. I guess 1 week is more than necessary for doing so. The teams that want to receive this in money by transfers, we will transfer. The teams that want to receive this in gift cards or action figures or Octopi t-shirts, well, we can provide this as well. Okay, but as just an official announcement, let's make 1 week as deadline at first impressions. Okay, I also would like to say that we were sponsored on this hackathon by Amigos da Poli, which could be translated as like uh, Polytechnic School Friendship or Endowment Program, which will really help us when dealing with, well, all the awards and prizes funds for this hackathon. Okay, with no more no more words to say, I would like to thank you all for coming tonight, and that's it. If anyone has any question, we are open to discuss. But really, really thank you guys for such a good event. Bom, Luiz, acho que você já pode parar de